This is a pro wrestling company. So I suggest we settle this in the ring. You get the competitor of your choice. I will get the competitor of my choice.
Stage dive on Oliver! And Price feels the Coke Slam! Cocaine back in the ring!
And if my man wins, once again, I am showrunner of JCW. Your man wins, I'm out the door and you'll never see me again. This is not just what I want, it's what I have to have.
And you understand the consequences.
Oh.
You got it, Joe.
And the suplex!
Like the optimal situation.
Ninja Bomb! He hits it! The champion's down! Ninja Mack has won the title! Ninja Mack won the title!
Here is your winner and new JCW American Champion!
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Kerry Morton.
Nice to meet you, kid.
You already know who the fuck I am. I came in here, I interrupted this little silly conversation to let you know that I'm gonna be your guy tonight in the match.
I know we have a troubled history, but brother, I need you. Listen, what do you want me to do? You want me to apologize? You want me to humble myself? I'm sorry. I'm desperate, brother. And you're the toughest son of a bitch I know.
The fate of JCW on his back.
I feel like we're seeing a fire in Matt Cross relit. Oh no!
Oh no!
Kerry Morton trips up Cross to Grow. Slingshot suplex by Kerry. Violent J looking on very intensely. Cross cutter! Matt Cross famous! Shooting star!
We've been saved!
Two! What? That should be three!
What the
That
fuck?
should be three! What are you waiting for? What the hell? Cross, what are you doing? You son of a bitch, what are you doing?
Here is your winner, the Climax, Kerry Morton!
Matt Cross just threw this match! He shook Violent J's hand as a man! Gave this worthy fight for him! And Matt Cross, you bastard! You stabbed all of us in the back!
You piece of shit! Matt Cross just crossed the boss for the last time! Because he's not the boss anymore!
Kerry Morton wins! Kerry Morton gets everything he wants! Violent J is beside himself!
Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up. Hit 'em with an uppercut. I'm from the Fight Club. You know we got the love. Bring it, don't say it. I'm the king of the ring. Ding, ding, swing, bitch. Cook you like a chicken wing. UFC can't fuck with me. I'm the ultimate champ. Jiu-jitsu, I'm down. You can go ass down. Boom, bam, goddamn, slam down. If you looking for a motherfucking fight, here I am. Fight Club. And you can hang low to me, so let 'em swing. Jump in, jump in. Fight Club.
Oh, wait a minute. Are our cameras still running? Are we still catching this?
Yeah, we're off the air.
That's the music of Vince Russo, though. JCW investor and the protector, Big Vito. And apparently we're going to get their reaction in real time. We saw Violent J's reaction. How does Vince Russo feel now that Kerry Morton has taken Violent J out of J's own company?
I want to say, first of all, I am not here to celebrate anything. I actually came here to work with Violent J. And as a matter of fact, today, I even tried to talk Violent J out of it, but this is what Jay wanted. So let's just take this time time, 26 years of running this company. Thank you, Jay. Louder! 26 years!
Many of these fans still in disbelief, as are we just saw.
But as they say in show business, the show must go on. So I am now going to introduce the new showrunner of JCW.
Oh no, please.
Wait a minute! I'm not the showrunner! I won!
Don't give him this power, Vince. You've done a lot of stupid things, Vince, but this'll take the cake.
What did I say? Hold on a minute. I said I would consider you. And I did consider you, but you don't have the experience. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Next week, you will have a title shot for the American title against Ninja Mack.
Oh, wow.
Consolation prize, damn good consolation prize. You'll be the champion. You'll be the champion. Now, when it came to choosing a new showrunner, I've always had a saying. Controversy creates chaos. And when I think of chaos, there's one person that comes to my mind because I need chaos. I need people to watch this show. I need a lunatic. I need a maniac. I need a mental patient. I need the showrunner of JCW to be Vampiro!
What?
I know what I'm doing.
You talk about a maniac! You talk about somebody unhinged, off the deep end, and someone who's been lurking for many weeks!
One of the most dangerous, dark, twisted individuals in pro wrestling history.
Oh, we heard the warnings to Vito. You can work with me or work underneath me. Vampiro! Vince Russo has made a deal with the devil! He's made Vampiro the new showrunner of JCW Lunacy!
Please welcome at this time an icon with 40 years of experience in pro wrestling, a 33-time world champion across Mexico, Japan, Europe, the United States. He is the first real JCW heavyweight champion and the only JCW champion to take that championship to national TV. He is the chosen showrunner of JCW Lunacy, handpicked by Vince Russo to replace Violent J. This is Vampiro!
Kicking off this broadcast of JCW Lunacy, amidst much trepidation, much uncertainty, the man that steered the ship for 26 years, Violent J, not just out of power, out of the company entirely. And Vince Russo appoints one of Violent J's most hated enemies, Vampiro, in his place.
Last week, Violent J, Joe Bruce, put stipulations on a match that cost him forever, never again appearing in JCW Lunacy.
So many of us still heartbroken over it.
But before I get on with the orders of business, my first act as the new showrunner here at JCW Lunacy is I'm going to reinstate somebody right here, right now. A JCW icon, Hall of Famer, worldwide legend in the world of professional wrestling. Somebody that I know like the back of my hand, and you should too. So show some love and respect for the new head of Vampiro's personal security detail, Madman Pondo!
Oh God, Pondo's back! Well, Zach, we saw Vampiro try to sneak Madman Pondo and Mickey Knuckles back into JCW after endangering everybody by setting a man on fire. And apparently with Violent J gone, Vampiro can bring him right back through the front door.
I'll tell you, Joe, I don't hate this decision. You know how I feel about Pondo.
But what does this
That's
mean?
right. But before we move on, you best believe that we are moving on. I have asked my producers to put together a video package for all of you to thank Violent J for the last 26 years of his life, his hard-earned blood, sweat, and fucking tears to make this company, well, I will make it what it's going to be, but let's give some thanks and love to Violent J for 26 years of his service here in JCW. For Violent J. Now that Violent J is gone and JCW Lunacy is in my hands, I promise you that I'm going to give you a hardcore style. When I mean that from the soul, you know, from your nutsack. A fucking great show every single night. And in saying that, I'm going to start doing that right now, tonight. Tonight, we are going to have a championship match between Kerry Morton and Ninja Mack for the America's title of JCW Lunacy. No, it ain't no whoop whoop. If you don't give me no love, I ain't gonna do no matches. Whoop whoop! Jesus. As a matter of fact, I've taken it upon myself to do something else. I am bringing back tonight a former JCW Women's Champion and DANI Mo.
Okay, I'm on board for that one.
Along with that, many more surprises. So if you are ready to get rocking, get schooling, and get some violence, let me hear you say, JCW Lunacy is in the house. Whoop! Whoop!
Vampiro's first night on the job, already making some big decisions. We know Vampiro's unhinged. We know Vampiro doesn't think like anybody else. But my question that remains to be seen, Zach, how is Vampiro going to fare as the showrunner, not commissioner, showrunner appointed by Vince Russo? Is it a brand new era of greatness, or are we all in trouble?
I'll tell you what, Vampiro's been all over the world. One of my favorite people to watch over the years. And as far as the decisions he's made so far this evening, I don't hate it.
Well, it's Joe Dombrowski and Zach Amico with you for Lunacy on a night where we do have a stacked card. The rivalry between the St. Clair Monster Corporation and Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack will continue. We've seen Tony and Willie on the injured shelf for the past few weeks. It's why they couldn't fight for Violent J to try to keep his job a week ago. But we will see those combustible elements battle in the ring one more time. And one thing's for sure, anything can happen. But as we heard from Vampiro, that's far from it.
That is true. After his hard-fought victory last week over Matt Cross, Kerry Morton's consolation prize is a shot at the American title, just won by Ninja Mack last week over Caleb Konley. And we're going to see how that goes this evening.
Yeah, we got the tag team title to be decided as well. Brothers of Construction against Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. But we also have the investor Vince Russo has our cameras still keeping an eye on Big Vito, watching over his temper. Vito's supposed to be Vince's eyes and ears, and, well, it remains to be seen if that's exactly how things go down.
Oh, I can't believe you're here again. I got business to take care of, all right? That Vampiro, what a piece of shit he is, all right? He's not going to be the floor runner no more. I should have been the general in this place, huh? Hey, Cocaine, where are you? Huh? Where are you hiding? Why don't you girls get dressed, make some coffee or something? Jesus Christ, and that Vampiro, I can't stand him, not one bit. Russo made such a mistake. Hey, Cocaine, look who it is, Cocaine. Look at you. Surprise, surprise. I would kick the living shit out of you right now, but I got better plans for you. Better than what I have for Vampiro. You and I are gonna go and take a drug test, okay? And you know what the best part is? I'm gonna supervise you, so you can shake your gabardine in the cup, and I can take your piss, bring it to the doctor, and you're a 3-strike offender. Let's go, on the Alamo. I said let's go now. Huh? God damn it. Let's go, keep moving.
I guess I'm gonna tell you a tale about the American dream. Failing city, crooked press, ineffectual government, and what makes a true monster out of one's soul.
Everybody, get to high ground! Get as far away as you can from anything that comes up from underground!
That job is a fucking bloodbath. Henry's at the hospital. They think he's a hostage.
Well, it appears that he's been bit by something.
Okay, I need to interview this guy. When's he gonna wake up?
What the hell's going on down here?
The ceiling is bleeding.
They're coming from the sewers!
Oh shit, here it goes.
I'm still sober. I plan to face this crisis dead drunk before I just wind up dead.
Do you hear that?
Only on Mucker Heights.
The opening contest on JCW Lunacy is for the JCW World Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, one's a genius, the other's insane. Jordan Oliver, Alec Price, BUSTAH, and the Brain.
Challenging tag team in this championship match, formerly held the JCW and GCW tag titles simultaneously. Alec and Jordan are just 26 years old each, but man, they are wise beyond their years and their resume shows it.
You may not like them, but you cannot deny the talent of these two individuals.
Alec Price is impulsive. He's unpredictable. He's controlled chaos. Oliver does his best to keep him focused and in line.
And their opponent.
And the formula works.
boxes of popcorn and 82 bags of circus peanuts, hailing from the Funstruction tent of the Dark Carnival, Diablo the Clown and his brother Russo. They are the JCW World Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Funstruction.
Well, Yabo and Russo really rose to the occasion when JCW needed a couple of tag team heroes. They've also held the GCW and certainly multiple times over the JCW Tag Team Championships. Zach, this rivalry has literally stretched from coast to coast.
And the Brothers of Funstruction not gonna let Bustah and the Brain sneak up on them this time. They've been in the ring too many times with these guys to put up with that kind of chicanery.
It is diametrically opposed styles. The Brothers of Funstruction like to have fun, like to get inside your head, and oftentimes can just get you distracted with things that don't even resemble pro wrestling. Meanwhile, Jordan Oliver, a student of the game, studied under the likes of Alex Shelley, multiple-time champion, and Alec Price. He may not have the same, well, foresight and forethought about what he does, but Alec Price is always ready to strike.
This is how the Brothers like to start out, with a little silliness.
Well, we've seen that balloon do some damage, and Oliver is not going to be intimidated and not going to be distracted. Oliver has that laser focus on what he needs done. Oh, the mood just changed as Yabo throws down the hat. We're going to start with a good old-fashioned fist fight. Oh, collar and elbow tie-up, aggressively so.
Don't take that.
You can sense the tension in the ring. It's unlike any Brothers of Funstruction match I can remember.
Well, imagine both these guys know what it's like to lose their titles to the other one. They don't want to feel that kind of embarrassment again.
Oliver picking on Russo, and it's only going to make things well. Hey, referee, Jeff the ref, standing up for his authority as well.
He is an official. Respect his authority.
Jeff not going to be pushed around in the ring like he's been pushed around by Big Vito. And speaking of which, have you ever seen Big Vito in a worse mood? He's upset that Vampiro's the new showrunner. Vito, keep in mind, turned down Vampiro's help and advice a number of weeks in a row. And now Vito just grabbed cocaine, and he's going to force him to take a drug test. Vince Russo, the investor, told Vito that cocaine was hands-off. He's box office. He's ratings. He needs to be on the show. Vito seems like he's going rogue and into business for himself again.
Vito may be embarrassed that he didn't see the Vampiro hire coming. Maybe embarrassed that he's kind of been made a chump as of late by the outbreak. This is him taking his frustrations out more than anything. This isn't about business at all. This is about Vito's ego.
And now it's all about the erratic nature of Alec Price. And notice that Jordan is holding Alec back. Alec is like a caged animal ready to be unleashed, and Jordan is saying, no, let's think about it. Let's strategize this.
He's also having Alec wait until he's comfortably in the corner so he can get a tag back.
These are the things that Alec doesn't think about. In slang, a BUSTAH is maybe somebody that doesn't use their intelligence to the best of their ability. But Alec Price, he owns that. He doesn't think about consequences. He doesn't think about repercussions. Alec Price just goes. And whatever happens, happens. It just happens that Alec's good enough, it usually pays off.
Uh-oh.
Oh. The Hulk hand. A Funstruction staple, the uppercut! Sends the Prize City OG for a loop. Thanks to the green-handed...
Upside down and inside out.
Yeah, thanks to the green-handed prize fighter. Russo taking a chance, taking a charge, but Jordan Oliver, desperation, holds on to the ankle. That's that leadership role that Jordan Oliver takes. It's not often you see a guy in his mid-20s take that leadership position and outsmart the brothers who, let's face it, have much more experience. But Jordan Oliver is one of those guys that lives, he breathes, he sleeps, he eats pro wrestling. It's on his mind 24/7. And you see the double team.
And a guy like Jordan Oliver, he lives to prove people wrong. People that told him he's too good looking for wrestling. People that told him he's not big enough, deceptively tall, almost as big as the brothers. This is a guy, not the body type you think of right away, but man, he gets it done in the ring.
Nice double team, almost shades of Funstruction as Price comes in with a senton atomico into the cover and a count of 2 on a night where we will see other great tag team matchup in the Monster Corp versus Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony. We know Danny Moe is making a return in this broadcast. Madman Pondo is watching the back of Vampiro, and the American title to be decided. What a stacked lineup on Vampiro's first Lunacy. I can't help but still wish Violent J was here at the helm, leading the ship, guiding us all. It feels so strange to be here with Lunacy and having not seen Violent J all day.
It is surreal. It's like Christmas without Santa.
One hard shot by Russo, and Jordan Oliver almost got embedded into the canvas. Could be a turning point in this tag team title match. And looks like Russo was going to go chicken hunting in a second, but Alec Price going to do it instead. And Norris, hey, throwing things up here.
I don't want your stinky cock.
Alec Price disrespecting the champions. We talked about how deep this rivalry is. Oh, what a Uranagi into a face plant! Incredible power! And Russo could have a chance to find his corner and reset this match. Here comes Yabo. Jordan's in the ring. I'm not sure if a tag was made on the BUSTAH and the brain side, but either way, it's not helping them because Brothers of Construction in firm control. Oh, nice pump kick. And frequent tags by the champions. BUSTAH and the brain sandwich. And a little poetry in motion. Price and Oliver facing the consequences as we could be a second away from the whoop whoop driver.
Here's that brain.
Yeah, Oliver sensed impending doom. Price gets a roll up. We can have new champions. 2 count only. Price and Oliver have been looking to get those titles back since they joined the JCW roster. They have no friends here. They're ostracized, but they're competitors, and they want to get that back. Rocker dropper. Ooh. And there you see that seamless, fluid tag team chemistry, and it nearly puts away the brothers. Jordan Oliver spent some time training under Alex Shelley. The offensive Oliver and Price always reminds me of the Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, what a counter! A double DDT! But Price and Oliver, about 400 pounds, got elevated by Russo. And now with Yabo on top, whoop, whoop, driver!
2 big clown shoes to the sternum.
Brothers did it again!
Here are your winners, and still JCW World Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Construction!
Zach, I'll always be one to talk about the merits of Price and Oliver as a tag team. Even though I disagree with a lot of what they've done professionally these past 6 months, to beat Price and Oliver is a big freaking deal, and the Brothers of Construction have done it more than anybody.
party here tonight.
Yabo and Russo celebrate a victory on a night when the St. Clair Monster Corporation collides with Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony again. The American title, Kerry Morton to challenge Ninja Mack. And what's going to happen with the Big Vito cocaine drug test? We got so much more to come.
Hey everybody, make sure you check out Mr. Sadistic on Instagram. And also be sure to check out Motown Rage.
Here we go right now!
Saturday, December 27th, come on out to Monroe, Michigan and see some of the hottest pro wrestling action in the area with IWR Seasons Beatings. Come see former WWE Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers, as well as current TNA superstars AJ Francis, plus Heath Slater and Rhino will be in action, and former WWE Women's Champion Saraya, formerly known as Paige, will be in the house. Come on out to the Frenchtown Municipal Complex and see all the high-flying, hard-hitting action live and in person. www.purplepass.com/IWR41.
Look what I got for you, some ice cold water, so you get a nice stream. I gotta go make a phone call, right? Happiest day of my life because you're gonna be gone, my friend, you're gonna be gone. Three Striker friend, I'll see you in a few minutes.
Hey, dude, I know about that shit. I know about the drug test. There's no way you're gonna pass it, man. Hey, but I have an idea. Just take the cup, pass it to me, you know, the oldest trick in the game. It'll work, I promise. Like, I don't want to lose my friend here.
Listen, man, I think it was a brilliant idea. I think it was right up there with David Arquette as WCW champion. I'll be honest with you. Vampiro? Who's better than Vampiro? Who's better at creating chaos than Vampiro? And what does chaos create? Chaos creates eyeballs watching the show, and that's why I'm here.
Vince, he's insane. Like,
yeah,
you
right.
saw Lucha?
Yes, yes. The more insane, the better. That is
I knew it. I knew it when I first laid eyes on you that you were sexist. I knew it.
We're going to go through this again. We're going to go through this again. You can't take the fact that you weren't qualified for a job, that's why you didn't get it, had nothing to do with you being a woman.
You don't think for 1 second I didn't see the way you were looking at me?
Let me tell you something. I have a granddaughter your age. Do you understand that? I have a granddaughter your age. Understood?
You know what this is? It's sexual harassment. You know what? How about this? I get my lawyer on the phone and I hit you with one of those DNAs.
Oh, you're one of them. You're going to be one of them. You know what? I got to tell you something. I'll be honest with you. I don't even think you got the balls to pull this off. Very creative, though. I love the creativity.
What about those pictures you were telling me to send?
Well, you know what? Look, speaking of creativity, I do love this. I do love this. Now, I don't know if this is a show. I don't know if this is an audition. I don't know what this is. But I am thoroughly entertained by this. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. For you to have the balls, and for a woman to have balls is one thing. Women don't generally have balls. Is that sexist? Can I say women don't have balls, or is that sexist? But the fact that you came in here with a set of balls, I kind of like that. So you know what I'm going to do? You're not going to be the runner of the show. I'll let you oversee the women. How about that? I will let you oversee the women division. We'll do it on a trial basis. You show me something, then maybe we go further down the line. Fair enough?
Fair.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I won't
Go
let you down.
go out there, create, get me ratings, do whatever you got to do.
All right. Won't let you down.
The following contest is a
Vince Russo certainly has a unique way of delegating responsibility around here.
A guy in Vince sexually harassing female employees? I've never heard it before, and I don't believe it for a second.
Well, we're getting set for three-way action here in Columbus, Ohio, as Lunacy continues.
From his own personal hell, the Iron Demon, the Mercenary, Shane Mercer!
A three-way sounds good, boss.
Shane Mercer is somebody that has been in a situation of dominance ever since he came in to JCW Lunacy. He goes to the highest bidder, whoever wants him
And our next competitor.
to carry out an attack. But ever since Mercer's been thinking about the wins and losses, he's gotten that much more ruthless.
From the Wolf's Den, the Bad Wolf, he is MECHAWOLF!
Well, 3 of the 4 men in this contest met a week ago, and MECHAWOLF had a big-time showing as he's been searching for a win over the past several weeks. It seems like MECHAWOLF is right back where he needs to be. Momentum on his side.
Indeed he is, and these people are packed to the rafters, practically hanging off the ceiling beams to see tonight's
And
matchups.
our final competitor.
But you can never count out the veteran.
From Leapersburg, Tennessee, he is the Cowboy, James Storm!
The Tennessee Cowboy has been a JCW stalwart for some time now, and whether he's fighting or whether he's drinking, James Storm is surrounded by his people. He feels so at home here on Lunacy.
Oh, he has so much fun every time he's here. Comes out, has a cold one, cools everybody down, wets their whistle.
Well, we saw Cowboy do his best thinking when he's been drinking. A couple of weeks ago when he bested Kerry Morton in that coal miners glove matchup. Storm looking to get back to his winning ways once again, which happens more often than not for a multiple-time World Heavyweight Singles and Tag Team Champion as the bell is sounded, as these 3 men going to pick up right where they left off a week ago. Still feels weird, Zach, that last time we saw these 3 men do battle, Violent J was still a part of this company. Violent J was the one putting all of his interest, all of his involvement in JCW on the line. And to come here and say, well, Vince Russo's our investor and Vampiro's the appointed showrunner, just still a very different feeling to think about the fact that Violent J spent 26 years building this and has no influence over where we go next. It's like we're on a runaway train and Vampiro's the driver.
There's a malaise in the air everywhere you look. I can't help but be reminded of former C-word Violent J and everything he worked so hard for to make this company what it is.
I mean, there's a reason for that, Zach. Everything around us, the logos, the vibe, the venue, the set, all designed by Violent J as MECHAWOLF. Designed for destruction as he charges with a suicide dive. I mean, we've seen Vampiro bring back Madman Pondo already. That gives me a very uneasy feeling. Madman Pondo was fired from this company twice by Violent J over the past few months. And we know that Vampiro is unhinged. We know that his mind is maybe not quite there compared to a normal businessman, a normal showrunner. Vampiro has some very dark, evil, frightening thoughts, and sometimes, if he gets lucky, he gets to act them out. Vampiro's got a very, very checkered history.
I'm still waiting for you to say something I think is a bad thing, Joe. I think for one, our leader, Mr. Russo, has a great idea with controversy creating chaos. Hey, let's shake things up a little. If we're not, I miss Violent J every moment he's not here in JCW. That's somebody like Vampiro running the show. Shit, let's see where this goes.
Mercer sent Storm into the bucket so hard, Storm's beer bottle shot into the guardrail. And if that's too shaken up to drink later, you know Storm will be doubly upset about that as Mercer looking for the suplex delayed style. Blood rushing to the brain and into the cover. Storm kicks out quickly. Speaking of bodily fluids, how about Cocaine and Steven Flo discussing that drug test apparently Cocaine's going to have to take here tonight. And if Vince Russo gets wind of this, I don't think he's going to be too happy because keep in mind, Cocaine's supposed to be hands off. When Cocaine's competing, it's good for business, and that's all Investor Russo cares about.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do with Cocaine's business is put your nose in it. And listen, Steven Flo, if you're going to help him out, please remember, or so I've heard from friends, you got to keep it warm. If you hand it to them cold, they're going to know you fucked around.
Here we go, well, we will pursue that story as time goes on, as right now it's Cowboy James Storm down with a lung blower on Shane Mercer, and MECHAWOLF comes into the blind side with a twisting DDT. Action is hot and heavy here at Columbus, Ohio. Still to come, the Monster Corporation. Congo and Happy to take on Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony, and Kerry Morton to challenge Ninja Mack for the American title. But right now, it was MECHAWOLF building steam until Shane Mercer was able to shut him down for a moment with a pop-up powerbomb. Drops Mercer, and MECHAWOLF is in the zone and ready to pounce.
It looks like a full moon inside tonight's arena here in Columbus.
Oh! Last call by James Storm! MECHAWOLF's out! And Mercer knows it! Mercer's gonna steal the pin! And the Mercenary gets it!
Here is your winner, Shane Mercer!
Zach Amico, a rare occasion where it wasn't primarily Shane Mercer's power that gets the win. It was his observation. James Storm caught that last call kick out of midair, but Mercer reaps the benefits.
Mercer able to outpower his opponents most of the time tonight. He outthought crafty veteran James Storm and wily lucha superstar MECHAWOLF. What an impressive victory.
Still to come, a big-time main event, and for God's sakes, we're gonna have a drug test this broadcast? Don't go anywhere.
He's young, he's handsome, he's sexy, he's athletically gifted, charming, and well-endowed. He is the greatest professional wrestler to ever live. He is Kerry Morton. If you happen to run a financially comfortable, extremely lucrative, and powerfully profitable pro wrestling company, then he's available to you. He's the top draw, the creamy cream of the crop. The son of a legend who turned out better and more famous than his flip-flop father. He's the dazzling Kerry Morton. He and his entourage must be flown in on a private Learjet with Bentley limousine transportation and rooms for 12 at a plush 5-star hotel resort. So if you truly want your show to have its unbelievable, heart-pounding, scream-inducing climax, then the only answer is he, the candy-sweet Kerry Morton. Contact his management team, get in line, and shoot your shot at landing Mr. JCW himself, the greatest athlete to ever walk the surface of this or any other flat earth in space, the immaculate Kerry Morton. This message was paid for, written, and approved by the God of Gods himself, the towering bucket of sweetness, the slick, sly, and seductive Kerry Morton.
Mom! Oh my God, welcome back, girl! Yes, I'm so happy to have you back in my corner, girl.
Of course I'm back. I wouldn't miss you defending the world's women's championship title tonight. Come on, girl.
Yes,
Excuse me.
Oh, this.
In case you guys didn't know, Vince Russo has made me the showrunner for the women's division here at JCW. So some things are gonna change. You no longer have a match tonight, Haley. So if you guys want to make some money, how about you and your mom take a trip on down to the strip club down the street and try there?
How about I take it out of your ass?
Not now. Hey, no.
Get the hell out of here. Get dressed and get the hell out.
Is she serious?
Is this for real right now? What has been going on since I've been gone?
Nothing.
Hey, buddy. How you feeling? You ready to get our revenge?
Ready to ever be.
All right. Tonight we got the Monster Corp again. All right? You know what that means. Get on up here. Oh, come on. That means sweet
revenge, baby.
Let's
All
go
right.
get these boys.
Oh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Big Al wasted no time throwing her weight around, didn't she? Now she's got control of Haley J's career? Talk about controversy.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the Queen Cobra, Katrina Creed.
Katrina Creed has burst upon the JCW Lunacy scene over the past few weeks, and immediately Big Al, Haley J, all the heavy hitters of the women's division took notice because this import from Montreal, Quebec, trained by Speedball Mike Bailey, is a lethal striker and dangerous challenge.
Very true. Hollywood Haley J has to keep her head on a swivel, as it is with that women's championship. And Katrina Creed has to be somebody you're going to watch out for in the next few weeks as a possible women's championship contender one day.
And her opponent.
Here's a return that, as far as I'm concerned,
From the 412, she is the world record holder of the highest elevation women's pro wrestling match, Dynamite Danny Mo!
this is a return months in the making, and I gotta give it up to Vampiro for this decision, because Danny Mo has been silent for a long time, but Zach, you can never take away from her that she was the very first JCW Women's Champion once upon a time.
Extremely talented and very representative of these Juggalo fans.
But this is a first-time matchup because Danny Mo's era.
Danny!
Big Al, the women's showrunner.
I just wanted to say welcome back, but I've noticed you've missed quite a few shows and quite a few matches. So as the showrunner of the JCW Women's Division, I think it's only fair that you have two opponents.
Two opponents?
So I'm adding to this match, Jocelyn Navarro!
Wait a minute! Jocelyn's a hell of a talent, the gold standard. She's been all over the world. But Big Al, as she turns to leave after doing her handiwork, She inserts a third athlete into this match. Big Al has been the women's showrunner for all of maybe 10 minutes and already making her presence felt. Haley J's not out here. She's not in a match. Jocelyn is.
Wait a minute.
Wait, there's more?
I'm sorry. I'm actually having second thoughts. I really don't think this is fair. I don't think 2 opponents is fair. So how about 3 opponents? MJ Santana, everybody!
Wait a minute! MJ Santana, I'm familiar with her. She's a great young talent out of Houston that is making her name here in the Midwest now. MJ Santana has a past training with the likes of Athena, one of the greatest women's wrestlers anywhere in the world, down in Dallas. Only a matter of time before she blows up. But Dani Moe is blown up to pissed off because her odds just went from 50-50 to 25%, and it looks like a damn mugging.
That is true. Hard odds to overcome.
Now, Zach, I gotta ask this question. And again, I'm trying to give everyone the benefit of the doubt here and let things play out. But Vince Russo said one of the reasons Violent J would not make a good commissioner is because he thinks like a wrestler and he has agendas. But now Vampiro's in that spot as a showrunner, who's thought like a wrestler for 40 years. Big Al is a current wrestler who's the showrunner of the women, and you're gonna tell me that what Big Al has done the past 10 minutes has that agenda written all over it?
Oh, it certainly has an agenda written all over it. Oh, she wants to knock out any people she sees as a credible contender that stands between her and that belt.
Is this Vince Russo stirring the pot? Is he just looking for controversy, for eyeballs, for buzz? Or is there something more? Either way, Dani Moe can't think about that right now because Dani Moe's just in survival mode. We've waited for a return for so long, and it's turned into a gang mugging. Jocelyn takes out the legs of Dani Moe, and that's MJ Santana coming in with a hip attack. This is not how any of us envisioned Dani Moe's homecoming, and there you see only one person can win, and that's where these alliances start to falter. Jocelyn and Katrina in one another's face, and check out MJ with that full Nelson, and we're back on the same. Oh no, we're not. Jocelyn just decks Santana.
Her own teammate, am I right?
Well, there's no teammates here. It's a 4-way match. Oh, look out. Oh. Nicely done.
It might as well be a handicap match with the way they're all attacking Dani Moe.
But it is, and you're absolutely right. Oh, I mentioned up a driver. Dani Moe with a pin, and Jocelyn interrupts. But, you know, they were working in tandem, but, oh, we're going to pile driver.
Beautiful.
Jocelyn, the West Indian native, Chandler Memphis with that pile driver, and Katrina gonna take the pin, and Katrina Creed pins a former women's champion.
Here is your winner, Katrina Creed.
Well, you said, Zach, a future women's championship contender. I'd say pinning Dani Moe bumps Katrina Creed way up on that list.
Oh, that makes her, to me, a must-have for another title shot, especially after being the inaugural women's champion in Dani Moe.
But what's going through the mind of Hollywood Haley J watching this? She wasn't put out here, and you know Big Al did that by design. But Haley J may have her next top contender in Katrina Creed. Female showrunner Big Al has turned everything upside down. Her first night here, and Vampiro is still in charge of the men. What's gonna happen next? He was the 8th wonder of the world and the largest box office attraction of his day, literally and figuratively. From his legendary drinking stories to his marquee main event matches, Andre the Giant did everything big. We've compiled some of the rarest and most historic Andre matches still surviving on video today to present to you. The first release focused on Andre's in-ring career in over 20 years anywhere. See why Andre was known as the king of the Battle Royal, as entire locker rooms attempt to challenge his claim to the throne. Plus clips, interviews, and photos scarcely seen anywhere else ever. See the true essence of Andre in the prime of his career and why he rose to become the most famous wrestler in the world and a legend who transcends time. Andre the Giant. Available now on DVD and digital.
I finally got you, you son of a bitch. This is the day I've been waiting for, and I'm gonna finally get rid of you from this place. Take this cup. Take it, I say! Now we're gonna go to a stall. Let's go. No. We're not going to this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. We're going to this one. All right? Let's go. Hurry up. Are you serious? What is this, a kiddie matinee? What do you go for, ice cream with your mom? Jesus Christ, it's supposed to be a man's business. I got all night. There still ain't nothing in there. Hurry up. I got all night to do this. I got all day. Best day of my life.
The following contest is for the JCW American Championship. Introducing first.
Well, as Vito takes his frustrations over Vampiro out on cocaine in this apparent drug test.
He is the challenger from Bristol, Tennessee, 1/3 of the Southern Six, and self-proclaimed Mr. JCW, the Climax, Kerry Morton!
Well, here's somebody in Kerry Morton that's always high on himself, and Kerry Morton's selfishness is what got us in partially to the bind we're in now, where we're without our normal leader, Violent J, who was forced out of JCW Lunacy entirely. Kerry Morton said, Vince Russo, let me fight for you. Let me represent you in this fight, and consider me as showrunner. Kerry did not get the showrunner job, but what he did get for being on the winning end of that match, which, by the way, wasn't due to Kerry Morton, it was due to Matt Cross being a bastard and betraying all of us and stabbing his former friend Violent J in the back. We gotta put that one out there. But Kerry Morton's reward is this American title match.
In all fairness, Vince Russo did say he'd consider it. Joey did consider it. He had a better option. And I'd say as far as consolation prizes goes, shot the American title ain't nothing to sneeze at.
No shame in this title fight. Kerry Morton sees stars in his eyes.
Opponent.
Probably some dollar signs too.
Flying out of Tokyo, Japan, fighting out of Texas, he is the JCW American Champion, Ninja Mack.
Ninja Mack was right there with his awe-inspiring, gravity-defying offense to put away Caleb Konley as the Caleb Konley entourage of Jeeves and, what's that girl's name?
Oh, something like the Ring Rat.
Yeah, they're not firing on all cylinders. They've been malfunctioning, and another miscue cost Caleb Konley the American title, and Ninja Mack now proudly holds that championship. Caleb has held that title for so long, it's strange to see him without it, but all the congratulations go out to Ninja Mack. Fans obviously are upset at Kerry Morton. They know he's a big reason why Violent J has lost any involvement in the company that he created, his baby, for 25 plus years. That's why you don't let selfish people get into powerful positions, because Kerry Morton didn't think of anything outside of himself, and as a result, a dangerous individual like Vampiro's in control. Vince Russo's the investor, and who knows what he's thinking week to week. Things are more unpredictable and unsure than ever before here in Lunacy. I'm still in shock that Matt Cross looked Violent J in the eye and told him, I'll help you. I'll fight for your company. I remember our 24-year friendship. And then when Matt Cross had it won, when Violent J had that hope, Matt Cross laid down, stabbed us all in the heart, and smirked about it. Obviously, his plan the whole time. Ninja Mack now moving out on Kerry Morton. Ninja wants a handshake.
And it scared him. It scared Kerry. The handshake frightened him.
I think any lunge towards Kerry would scare him at this point with Ninja Mack so quick. This is part of the ninja discipline. You respect your opponent. You have a very disciplined approach to battle. But Kerry Morton is the most immature human being I've ever seen in my life, and that includes children, and that includes most animals as well. Kerry Morton continues to make enemies.
I think he's just checking himself out in the lens there. Listen, if I looked like Kerry Morton, my whole house would be made out of mirrors.
Kerry Morton, former JCW World Champion, Tag Team Champion. He could get the trifecta with a championship here, because he'd go Grand Slam because he's still the Battle Royal Champion. Yeah,
he would. What a great resume that would include.
You know how disgusting it would be to come out here every week and say Kerry Morton's won more titles than anybody in our 26-year history? Tie up, Kerry Morton sends Mack into the corner. Kerry's got a size advantage. And certainly Kerry has been born and bred for this business since before birth. You think about it. His father, his grandfather, Kerry has been around wrestling every moment of his life. And Ninja Mack tried to find a way to sidestep it. Kerry stays a step ahead. Kerry Morton up and over. And to the top, and Ninja Mack was waiting. And kicked him right in his brains. Kerry Morton has been out-quickened by Ninja Mack. And if I'm Kerry, the first time I've been in the ring with Ninja Mack, you don't really understand how sudden Ninja Mack is until you see and feel it yourself. Kerry's realizing he's in the ring with a true anomaly.
Oh, it's like trying to fight a purple blur.
Kerry go behind. And there's a trap of the shoulders off the O'Connor roll, but couldn't put him away. Still awaiting the results of the drug test. I'm not so sure if cocaine has a shy bladder back there, or maybe there's something else afoot. I'm not sure, but Vito waiting at the urinal, so cocaine can't slip a fast one. You talked about, Zach, the fact that Stephen Flo may want to help, and I don't know if he's going to have a path to do that now. And Kerry Morton trying to show off, but you cannot out-ninja Ninja Mack. Kerry, once you could do 48 handsprings in a row like Ninja Mack once did, then you can come back and talk to us. Till then, Ninja Mack, handful of the back of that mask, those tassels or whatever they are. Kerry Morton used the attire of Ninja Mack to get an illegal advantage. Still to come, our main event. Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack versus the St. Clair Monster Corporation. But Zach, did you notice what I did? You noticed as Tony helped Willie Mack off that couch? Even though Tony and Willie are cleared to wrestle, they are clearly not 100% yet.
Oh, they are banged up to the max. Willie looked absolutely in pain and miserable trying to get up off that couch.
Well, Kerry Morton not shying away from these fans' wrath and scorn. He embraces it. And can you imagine the mood in this building if Kerry Morton becomes American champion?
And of course the crowd just there chanting for You Suck Dick, one of the trainers Ninja Mack had in Japan.
I don't think that's what that means at all. Come on.
Okay, U-S-U-K-K.
No, I understand where you had that slip up. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You think I'm using foul language?
There's a never, not you, never. There's a 2 count.
That's beneath me, Joe.
A lot of things happen, I'm sure. But I think maybe not a lot.
Things is the operative term there.
There's Kerry work with a slam. Ninja Mack is prone as Kerry looking to seize the moment amidst all of his loudest critics. Kerry could get his reward for helping out Vince Russo a week ago, and everybody wants Kerry Morton his head on a stick for what he did. This is absolutely volatile out here. Kerry Morton putting himself above JCW, above Violent J, who Kerry will never admit it, but even Kerry Morton owes so much to Violent J.
Hey, well, Vince Russo wanted controversy. He wanted chaos. I think we got it already. It's coming down the pike, and I see a lot more of it on the way.
And listen, Zach, I've seen Vampiro at his best. Oh, wait a minute! Jack Briscoe roll up! Ninja tries to pin Kerry, who looks to reverse it. Sunset flip! Oh, Ninja caught him! Stacks him up! Another reversal! Oh, both men so evenly matched, looking to put this thing away. Back and forth offense as Kerry hits that pump knee. Zach, I was going to point out, I've seen Vampiro at his best and at his worst. Here's a cover! 2 count only. I've seen the bad side of Vampiro. I've seen the unmedicated side of Vampiro. I have seen the vengeful side of Vampiro. And I have a feeling what we've seen from Vampiro tonight, bringing back Madman Pondo, it doesn't even scratch the surface of what could happen. What can happen here with Kerry Morton measuring Ninja Mack? Duck the forearm, roundhouse kick. That's spinning 1.5. Just caught Kerry Morton flush. And rolling him into position after that shuriken kick. Kerry doesn't know where he is. Kerry is out to lunge as Ninja Mack is, wait a minute! That damn ring rat! Kerry, wait, that's Jeeves! That's Jeeves! From behind, the ring rat's got the referee! And Caleb and Jeeves with that title, oh, another miscue! Jeeves couldn't hang on to Ninja Mack, and Ninja fights off the former champion and his manservant.
A complete showing of buffoonery by Caleb.
And it's not over yet!
And Jeeves. But now is this enough for Kerry to have time to recover? And maybe pull one out here.
Ninja special scores! And it's all about Ninja Mack! From way up high! Ninja bomb! Got countered! Kerry from behind! Roll up! Ninja rolls with it! Kerry's shoulders are down! Ninja pinned him!
Here is your winner, and still JCW American Champion, Ninja Mack!
Ninja Mack essentially overcame 4-on-1 odds. Caleb Konley, his entire entourage, and a very, very steadfast Kerry Morton, who felt like this was his rightful night, all get foiled by the discipline of the Ninja. Well, Kerry Morton had his shot. He had a week to get ready, by the way. If he wasn't prepared, that's on him. But Ninja Mack is still the American Championship holder. And Lunacy continues to roll on. Big main event still ahead. But first, we want to remind you to check out the new and evolving JCW, the new Lunacy. All of our social media channels are exactly the same, however, but with Vampiro At the helm, the showrunner, Vince Russo, the investor, watching over. Who knows what could happen next? Late breaking news on your favorite social media channels. And I guess I should say, follow Vampiro on Instagram when you get the opportunity. And Zach, of course, we got all the great Lunacy merchandise still available.
Guys, JCW is the hottest ticket in town, the most talked about promotion in pro wrestling right now. And if people in your life don't know about JCW, here's a great way to let them know. Wear their colors out in public, wear a JCW shirt. So go to shop.insaneclownposse.com or psychopathicvault.com today. Get some ICP merch, get some JCW merch. Be the freshest dressed ninja on the block and let everyone know to check out JCW Lunacy.
We are still waiting the results of the drug test with Big Vito and Cocaine, but also a great main event coming your way in just minutes. Stay with us because Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack get their shot at revenge at the St. Clair Monster Corporation. But can their bodies hold out? Are they close enough to 100%? It's a big-time collision, and it's next.
Blast from the past. Blast from the past. JCW. Blast from the past.
All right, we are standing in this room, which significantly contributed to Violent J's girth over the years. I'm talking about his very own kitchen. And
Thanks
we're
for
about
pointing
to
that out.
witness one of, if not the most significant and much sought after match of the night. This is highly anticipated because these wrestlers are the top tier, if you will, of wrestling talent in the world.
Man, if I was Nate Glock right now, I'd be shitting my panties.
When you see this man in arenas, when you see him in the ring, he looks big. When we see him walking through your fucking hallway,
you can feel the floor rattling.
Straight enormous! Look how big he is in your fucking kitchen! He's as big as your refrigerator!
Fuck, man. Imagine beating his wife in the kitchen and he comes home from work. Where's dinner?
Imagine being his wife in the fucking bedroom. He's like, where's that pussy?
Fuck, the floor is shaking.
If Rhino hits that floor, he didn't go through it.
I was worried about the neighbors calling the police. Shit, I'm calling the police.
Shit, they're really doing shit. He might as well just cook him some dinner while he's in there.
Man, I will be bragging the rest of my life if Rhino goes a fool in my kitchen.
Oh shit. Oh my god! Oh, he's gonna get out the fucking butcher knife.
Oh, don't mind my utensils.
What's he going for?
No,
he's going for everything but the kitchen sink.
You could have asked me where it's at, Rhino. I'll tell you.
Oh, rolling pin. Oh, I thought he
doesn't even use it.
He goes for the pizza disc. Nope.
Man, all you had to do was ask me where the pizza pan was.
Hey, where's the fucking pizza disc? You're not a stick boy.
I borrowed that pizza pan from my mom. I had the feeling Nate Glock's head's about to clap. Yes!
Ow!
My feeling was correct.
Frank's Red Hot. Joseph Frank Bruce's Red Hot.
That's right. My hot sauce. And there's only a quarter bit left.
He could have got some of Clay's hot sauce.
In his butthole.
Oh, in his butthole.
Wow.
What the fuck is he putting in his asshole?
He's raping him with the hot sauce.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, no. My table.
Right through the kitchen table. Holy fuck. That is not what I'm giving wrestling tables. Oh my God, your mom's gonna kill you. That was heirloom 1, 2. Oh my God, I had the fucking hammer ready to go.
My mom's gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill me.
That was a hand-me-down heirloom from his mom, you sons of bitches.
I can't fucking believe this.
You motherfuckers. Oh my God, they're destroying your fucking house.
For my table.
Flour. Thought it was cane, but it was gold medal flour.
That's cocaine!
Oh, his cocaine stash! You're gonna have him get an overdose!
My yayo! That's my yayo!
Oh, I feel sorry for the cleanup crew, which is nobody.
Mustard!
Mustard! Oh, that's just insulting now!
Holy fuck!
He's tarring and feathering them as we watch!
Oh my God!
Onto the fucking floor!
Oh my God!
1, 2.
Blast from the past! Blast from the past! JCW! Blast from the past! Blast from the past!
Tonight is a beautiful night in Columbus, Ohio. Because tonight, my creatures will destroy Willie Mack and 2 Tough Tony. And that's a guarantee, parce que ce soir, nous avons une surprise, une très grande surprise. Let's just say that there are many, many, many monsters lurking in hell.
It is now time for the Lunacy main event. Introducing first.
Now the return matchup we've been waiting for a long time.
Accompanied to the ring by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing in at near 1,000 pounds, they are Mr. Happy, the Monster, Congo Kong. Together, they are known as the St. Clair Monster Corporation.
It felt like a hired hit when 2 Tough Tony and Willie Mack were taken out of commission. They couldn't help Violent J in a parking lot fight or to fight for control of his company. But now they're cleared, but certainly not 100%, and going into battle with the men that put them on the shelf.
First, from South Central Los Angeles, he is the Chocolate Juggalo, Willie Mack!
Great to see Willie Mack back on his feet, but we know he's been plagued by lower back issues for upwards of a month, and that only intensified when he became the target of a 2-on-1 assault by Kong and Mr. Happy, not just in the ring,
and his tag team partner,
but in the bathroom, for God's sakes.
weighing in at 240 liters of rot gut, he is the Louisville Town Trump and the JCW World Heavyweight Champion, 2 Tough Tony!
2 Tough Tony's best friend is Violent J, who up until a week ago was commissioner, up until a couple of weeks ago was commissioner, up until a week ago certainly had minority control, at least in this company. But 2 Tough Tony, my God, what must be going through his mind to come out representing Lunacy, representing JCW, representing all of us as our champion, but no longer representing Violent J.
It's heartbreaking when you think how close Violent J and 2 Tough Tony are. You got to come to work now without your best bud. Is it going to be as fun? Is it worth it? Is the passion still going to be there? We know he loves these people and he loves pro wrestling, but there is a certain darkness permeating the air when we have to realize there's no Violent J to go back to the dressing room and hug after this. Say thanks, boss. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, we all miss Violent J, and certainly no one more than 2 Tough Tony. I don't know what the dynamic between Tony and a Vampiro could be like. Willie Mack and Vampiro. I could go on and on. But we know Jasmine St. Clair's Monster Corporation have cozied up to Big Vito, the protector of Vince Russo's investment. And we know that, well, they will do the bidding if Jasmine directs them as such.
Let's not forget the stipulations last time these two met.
Well, yeah, the stipulation, a Russo special involving having Jasmine strip in the ring, but we didn't see that realized because it was yet another attack by Kong and Happy that left Tony and Willie Mack laying, and an attack that was only exacerbated a week later when Jay needed somebody to watch his back when Jay was going into that parking lot fight. So Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack have fought and battled back just to even get to compete tonight. Right now it's Tony and Mack with the 600-pound Mr. Happy as our cameras are still standing by waiting for an update on the drug test that COKANE has been forced into by Big Vito. I know Vince Russo has a lot on his plate tonight as Willie Mack elevates himself and hits square in the jaw of Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy has a lot on his plate every night too.
And Tony with a Tony Salt. This could be all a cover. Kong gets involved. And speaking of Mr. Happy of sorts, it seemed like COKANE had a problem, producing his specimen at the urinal. And we're not really sure if that's been able to happen yet.
Hey, I get a little shy too, especially if I got a few substances swimming around in me.
Well, I guess that's what Vito looks to find out. But when Russo catches word of this, I gotta wonder what his opinion is gonna be, and will there be repercussions from Vince Russo or from Vampiro, who's trying to help Vito? Oh no! Kong goes over almost 4 bills, and he soars over the top. Vampiro said, Vito, we can help each other, and Vito said, I want nothing to do with you, and I can't help but wonder what's gonna happen when those two men cross paths. But right now, when the St. Clair Monster Corporation crosses paths with Vito or anybody, there could be a very, very thick envelope in their future if Jasmine St. Clair has her way.
And once again, Jasmine not living up to that stipulation of stripping down to her bra and panties when these guys lost last time. Supposedly she's going to recreate the moment. She's just trying to find her other pair of panties.
Oh, controversy is the word of the week in JCW Lunacy. Vince Russo wants eyeballs at all costs. Even if it means turning this place upside down, even if it means sacrificing what JCW represented in Violent J all those years. And right now, with these chairs and these doors, this is some JCW style chaos. I can get behind this, but my heart goes out to Tony and Willie, and I'm thinking, Zach, did they come back too soon?
I have a feeling they let their pride, the emotion of the situation, they wanted to win this one for Joe Bruce, Violent J himself. I think, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they did ignore their injuries. They come back a little too quick, Joe.
And Congo just leaning on that chair right into the windpipe of Tony. And I guarantee you, you're not going to be able to fight if you can't breathe. I don't care how tough you are. And this may turn into a bloodletting, a public execution. Will Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony go the way of Violent J? Oh!
Between those doors, that trash can, those chairs, I don't think there's a safe spot in the entire ring.
Not at all. As if there was to begin with these two monsters roaming. But it's gone from bad to worse. And you can sense the implement of destruction being positioned. Kong and Happy have something in mind, or maybe Jasmine planted something in their mind. Wait, Tony's up!
God.
Tony's up and he's got a chair! Too Tough Tony firing on all cylinders now! And that gives Willie Mack a moment to recover. Now this is that heart and soul of JCW rising to the occasion.
Whoop. Oh, God!
Oh, what a concussive-like effect that chair shot has to have. And not even Mr. Happy can smile that one off.
I don't know what Mr. Happy ever did to piss off Too Tough Tony other than beating the ever-loving daylights out of him a few times. But between that chair shot we just saw and him trying to choke him to death last time,
yeah,
I mean, it is absolutely no holds barred.
I mean, let's be honest, though. That a choke to Mr. Happy, that was the only way to keep him down, the only way to beat him.
It wasn't about winning that night. It was about surviving.
Yeah, that was a number of weeks ago at this point, but right now, Congo Kong the headbutt. And a skull that size, whether you're Too Tough Tony, whether you're Willie Mack, whether you're the side of a building, it's gonna leave damage. And Congo, oh boy, could be the oh shit splash, could be a lot of things. Oh, Tony. Caught Congo Kong where he's most vulnerable.
This is dangerous for everybody involved. And Mr. Happy is stirring.
Yeah, but Congo Kong is in no man's land. No monster's land. And Mr. Happy, you gotta be kidding me. You can't do this. Good God! That's nearly 1,000 pounds! Mr. Happy topples the entire structure, and these men through doors, through steel, through one another. It is absolute wreckage in this main event.
Wow, that door is destroyed.
My God.
That was disintegrated. That wasn't that's not a broken door. That is a pile of something that used to be a door.
Could be broken bodies, could be broken careers. As Mr. Happy doing that sinister happy dance and charging through with his flag. Mack gets the same. But Tony sidesteps.
Getting out of the way of that wrecking ball.
Mr. Happy. Oh, look out, a flapjack. That man's around 600 pounds, and Tony and Willie found the will to elevate him. Oh, Tony, he's going for the Bacardi. That can only mean one thing. We're a moment away from a meteorite. Wait, Willie, the kick, wham! Stunner! And Happy is gonna have his face rearranged. My God, the meteorite! Caught him in full. Tony and Willie are back in action.
Here are your winners, Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony.
Well, even though the authority in JCW has completely turned over these past few weeks, there are still some vestiges of JCW, past and present, you can count on. Still a lot of Violent J fingerprints on Lunacy, as long as Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack are on top.
I think we, no matter what,
my
there's going to be
God.
some JC. Whoa!
What the hell is that? What kind of a creature is this? He's huge, whoever he is. And Jasmine just called him out. Oh no, I know who that is. That man's infamous throughout the country, into Japan. That's Beastman, and he's almost 400 pounds himself.
Oh no.
And it's apparently now a 3-on-2 assault. Has Jasmine expanded her ranks? Beastman with that animal bone, whatever the hell it is, just punishing Willie Mack. And now Too Tough Tony.
Oh God!
Upside the head.
Oh, look at this big, scary son of a bitch.
That is a heavy, thick bone. That's not something a Chihuahua would chew on. Oh!
No, that's a bone that breaks bones, Joe.
Yeah, I don't want to know where he got it or what he did to get it. Come on, just... No, not another splash! Oh no, Kong. Don't do this. Willie Mack's not moving. Oh shit! Mack is down.
Oh no. This is the...
And it's Beastman.
This Beastman goes off the top rope?
Oh, Beastman down!
Oh my lord!
All of his weight, that's 400 pounds on Mack's chest cavity.
His chest has got to be caved in.
Oh, just when we thought Tony and Mack had gotten a moral victory, certainly they have the literal victory, but now they're going to pay for it in the most violent of ways. Now choke slam to the door. Oh, Tony's neck was compressed. These three giants, these three mammoths have absolutely decimated two of JCW's all-time best. And this Beastman is loving it. He doesn't register pain.
I didn't think in any way, shape, or form.
We need somebody. Hey, Russo. Hey, Vampiro. Can somebody do something out here?
Could the Monster Corporation ever get any scarier?
You love controversy. You love chaos. Great, no.
By God, was I wrong.
These men's careers are on the line, guys. Somebody do something.
Is this the world Vampiro wants us to live in here in JCW, in terror and fear?
Oh, Lunacy is off the rails. And Jasmine St. Clair reaping the benefits. The Monster Factory's expanded. Mr. Happy, Congo Kong, and now Beastman leave the heart and soul of JCW lying motionless. My God. What an assault we have seen. This crowd is in stunned silence. The Monster Corporation makes their presence known in a most emphatic, violent way. Somebody's got to do something about this. With this trio, with the mind of Jasmine, with the influence, who's going to stop this onslaught? We understand. We have an update on the drug test with Big Vito and COKANE.
Are you finished yet? Come on. I got a hot date tonight. Jasmine's waiting. It's going to be big. Real big. Real big. Ha ha ha! Here's the money shot right here. Champagne for everybody. This is going to look so good. All right, now get the hell out of here. Look at this. I finally got him. I got him. Look at this. And look, you want a camera shot? You want a camera shot? Look, I finally got COKANE. I finally got him. He's out of JCW. I am going to be a bracer. Russo is going to love me for this. I can't. What the hell is this? Look. Oh, shit. Get away from me. You can't let it stop. Go.